I like this question. What age do the Amish relax and retire, or do they work hard all their life? So, at least years ago, most of the Amish were self-employed, right? Nowadays, there's more of them that work for other people. But typically, there's nothing to retire from. When you're self-employed, it's not like you got a retirement plan. So they do keep working all their lives, pretty much. But a lot of times, as they get older, they will slow down, maybe have more like piddle work, right? But like a lot of times you will see Amish farms, there's a big main house and then there might be a little addition for what they call a dotty end. Dotty is grandpa. So the older couple, when the younger couple, like maybe one of the boys takes over the farm, after most of the children are gone, the mom and dad, the mommy and the dotty, they don't need a big house anymore, right? They will move into the dotty end. So they'll be living there with their son or their daughter, whoever lives there on the home farm. Typically it's a son. It doesn't take a lot of money for an older couple to survive, right? Especially not in the Amish. They don't have as many bills as you and I do because they don't use electricity and all the stuff, right? So it doesn't take a lot of money, and typically they will have some saved up. So they don't need to work really to make a living anymore. It's more like piddle work to keep them busy. So you will never see an Amish person, as long as they're physically able, just sitting in a chair, watching TV, whatever. They're usually active and doing something. Like my uncle, he's getting older. He's probably about 80 by now. He still works at a paint shop. After he passed on the farm to his son, like he still helps out on the farm, right? Typically they're right there still helping when help is needed, but they do slow down. Obviously you have to slow down when you get older because you're not as physically able anymore, right? So he still works at a paint shop, just part-time, just for something to do. It's simple work and he gets some money for it, so that's pretty typical. Like they slow down, but they still stay active and they still do whatever they can to help on the farm, to just keep themselves occupied, right? So I don't know if you want to call it retire, but they typically do pass the farm on to the son and they kind of take over and do the main work. So basically they're retired, I guess. Up in Channel Dog.